With anime becoming more mainstream by the year, many countries around the world have jumped on the opportunity to create incredible animated series. However, one of these countries stands at the top of the masses: China. In recent years, China has shown time and time again that they are not playing around when it comes to anime. Welcome back to Animeology. We'll be running through a list of the very greatest Chinese anime that you definitely need to check out. Before we begin, be sure to drop a like and subscribe down below. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Number 10. My Holy Weapon. Starting off pretty obscure, My Holy Weapon borrows heavily from some of the largest classic anime franchises out there. The faith is absolutely iconic across the world of anime, and jumping into the My Holy Weapon universe is clear to see just how inspired this brilliant Chinese anime series has taken from Fate Stay. The Fate Stay series is absolutely iconic across the world of anime, and jumping into the My Holy Weapon universe, it's clear to see just how inspired this brilliant Chinese anime series has taken from Fate Stay. Not exactly the most obvious Fate Stay inspired series, there are a lot of similarities to be drawn between the MC and some of his abilities, with some great action and fight scenes and some brilliant character progression throughout the series. My Holy Weapon, the anime world. The story itself picks up with our MC, Chang Tian, being attacked, unintentionally invoking an artifact called Xiao Bai. This powerful relic protects him, and our hero soon finds himself dragged into a world of epic battles and insane adventure. Although borrowing elements pretty heavily from Fate Stay Night, My Holy Weapon definitely stands on its very own feet. With a number of unexpected plot twists and turns, there are definitely a lot of great reasons to check out this awesome Chinese anime. Number 9. Hitori no Shita. A lot more grounded and down to earth, Hitori no Shita really brings across a brilliant mix of fantasy, action, and comedy with a fresh but still healthy manga series that you should definitely check out while waiting for the next season of the already phenomenal anime series. A seemingly average college student visiting his grandfather's grave and paying his respects, assaulted by strange and horrific zombies and saved by a mysterious girl. We start to learn that our MC is a lot more powerful and not as ordinary as we originally believed. Turns out Zhang, our hero, is a master of an extremely rare martial arts technique that truly utilizes the inner ki of a fighter. Slowly learning more and more about this secretive and underground world of fighting and martial arts techniques, chase and facing off against many different people that are desperate to get their hands on Zhang and his ultimate fighting style, Hitori no Shita is a brilliant series that has a lot of paths to explore and shows no signs of stopping. Number 8. The Great Ruler. Also known as the Grand Lord, this is actually a Japanese anime adaptation of an extremely popular Chinese web novel. The Great Ruler is set in the Great Thousand World, an awesome place where many planes and realms of existence actually intersect with one another. We come across many different clans in this rich adventure anime series with some brilliant fantasy elements behind it, filled with powerful magical entities such as lords, all gearing towards becoming the ruler of this incredible new world. We follow a boy from the northern spiritual realm as he sets off on an epic adventure into this brilliant and diverse world, with an amazing core story and a lot of well-written characters to hold it up. The Great Ruler is definitely one of the top Chinese anime to hit the anime scene in a very long time. Number 7. Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. A really epic and well thought out anime series, starting off as a Chinese web novel that has since spun off into a number of side stories, further illustrating and creating a brilliantly well thought out universe. The Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation speaks of Xion, this obscure state of immortality that all these cultivators aim to achieve, but this requires the use of dark energy, the forbidden demonic path that those seeking immortality will need to walk. we learn of a cultivator by the name of Wei Wuxian, who experiments with his teachings, slowly rising in power but also bringing a lot of chaos and destruction into the world, until one day, the other cultivation clans overpower him and he's killed by one of his closest friends. The series itself kicks off around 13 years after these events, when we find that Wei Wuxian reincarnated into the body of a lunatic, throwing us headfirst into an epic supernatural mystery as we follow Wei Wuxian and some brilliant primary characters, as they set off in an attempt to unravel the mysteries of the spiritual world, facing off against demons, ghosts, and even other cultivators. Number 6. The Devil Ring. We meet a high school freshman by the name of Zhou Jiawen as he tries on a ring of mysterious origins. After putting it on, things don't feel so good, and a literal devil leaps from his mouth. It should go without saying that our MC's life is changed forever, as we slowly start to learn more and more about the interesting dark fantasy type world of the Devil Ring. We learn that this is a blood devil that calls itself King Zhou of Shang, coming across a group of hard-eating zombies and some crazy powerful Taoist priests that know exactly how to defeat these zombies. The Devil Ring merges and blends these mysterious beings of the supernatural world right into the normal and unassuming human society, with a pretty classic tale and some awesome action scenes, getting pretty violent at times. With an extremely strong opener and some classic character types, this is a brilliant Chinese anime series that is definitely worth checking out. Number 5. The King's Avatar. An absolutely phenomenal anime series that kicked off back in 2017 and is still ongoing. This Chinese-based anime series has shown the world just how awesome these alternative anime series can be. The series itself focuses on and starts to explore the awesome and rapidly growing world of competitive esports across China. We learn of this extremely popular multiplayer video game by the name of Glory. The series itself follows the tale of Yi Zhu, a professional esports player that was widely considered the very best player in the entire world, sitting as captain of one of the best teams on the planet and holding one of the most powerful and highest level accounts. One day, Yi Zhu is forced to resign from the team due to his ego and unwillingness to be a part of the team and its marketing campaigns. Disgraced and forced to work the night shift at an internet cafe, we follow his decision to return to his former glory and he begins the long and painful path back up to the top. Number 4. Battle Through the Heavens. Battle Through the Heavens is an absolutely brilliant anime that has seen a great deal of success since being adopted from novel form. With a brilliant film release as well, we cannot wait to see what is next from the Battle Through the Heavens series. Blending fantasy, adventure, and romance, it's hard not to fall in love with this epic anime series. Set across the great continent of Combat Key, a dangerous and cutthroat place where the strong will always rule over the weak, we follow Xiao Yan, who was once an up-and-coming and intelligent genius, but suddenly lost all of his talents at the young age of 11. We meet Xiao Yan a few years later, at the age of 15, mocked and bullied by all the people that used to really look up to him. Xiao is on the verge of getting kicked out of his clan. Things soon go from bad to worse when his fiancée asks to reverse their engagement. Xiao has had enough of his horrible life and vows to improve and get the strength to truly become the master of his own destiny. A brilliant story in which we follow a fallen and once great prodigy, setting off on an insanely dangerous journey in order to obtain power and rise to the top of his clan. Number 3. Rakshasa Street. The original Chinese manhwa is known as Requiem Street, a place that attracts a number of powerful and evil spirits where we gather in order to destroy them. Requiem Street is a place where both humans and spirits can actually coexist, although not all humans can actually enter this place. Only rare soul users with guardian spirits can even enter. We follow Jia Ling, a seemingly normal university intern, but one day, her life begins to radically change. In a crazy world that is filled with evil spirits, we can't help but root for Jia Ling as she soon realizes just how over her head she really is. An extremely intriguing and interesting story with a pretty unique and imaginative core storyline. Extremely action-packed, Rakshasa Street had us hooked from the very first episode. Number 2. Twin Spirit Detectives. Twin Spirit Detectives brings a powerful story, some brilliant main characters, and an interesting world together in a series that really highlights what exactly sets Chinese anime apart from the rest. The story itself follows a pair of twin brothers that run and maintain their own detective organization, solving all sorts of crimes. Their main focus is the stranger and more supernatural cases. The plot really thickens when a mysterious girl shows up at their agency looking for help. They accept her shady case, but the girl and her brother soon disappear. Compound this with another odd case involving another pair of twins. It's clear to see that these cases are a lot more intertwined than you might imagine. In a well-developed and intriguing storyline, and even an imaginative and fun villain, Twin Spirits Detective is an anime series you definitely do not want to miss out on. Number 1. Fog Hill of 5 Elements. Set in ancient China, this is a series that focuses on the 5 elements of the universe: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. Each of these elements is represented by a powerful and highly skilled warrior. In some brilliant core action and fight scenes, we see these fighters face off against one another. The series itself tells us of ancient times in which monsters plague the earth. We learn of a mysterious Taoist that granted the special abilities of yin and yang, as well as the 5 elements to these warriors to resist and face the monster. The monsters were chased away, and a barrier was set up to keep them restrained in Mist Mountain. But the Mist Mountain is filled with a lot of spiritual power that is locked away, but it still attracts monsters looking to increase their power to break through the barrier and try their luck. With a particular focus on the Fire Warrior, Wen Rei Yi Zhuan, forced to open the magical barrier in order to save his own mother. A single beast broke free and wreaked absolute havoc on the outside world, with both the community and critics adoring this series and praising it for its art style, animation, and brilliant storytelling. Fog Hill of 5 Elements is a Chinese anime series that you absolutely must check out.